Hi guys, this is Simon Sage from iMore. Today we are taking a look at League of Evil 2. It is a simple but very popular platforming game that just recently came out, and it's already in the top 25. It's got a great kind of cartoony comic style. Basically, you play a special agent, and you have to destroy the League of Evil. It's a bunch of scientists creating weapons of mass destruction. In the previous League of Evil, you were betrayed by your military superior who just wanted a Nobel Peace Prize, and you were clearing the way thanks to the all of the scientists you were destroying. So obviously we're not playing this for the plotline, but in between each chapter we've got some pretty hilarious comics here. Whoops, guess you can't explode a general's face without drawing attention to yourself. So yeah, it's pretty fun. Very simple, kind of Nintendo style controls down here. Just left, right, up and down. Go. As you'll see in here, there are going to be double jumping. We're going to have some wall jumping here. And every level has a briefcase. Has sensitive information in there. Usually they're a little bit trickier to get a hold of, but. And at the end of every level, we have to punch evil scientists in the face with a giant, awesome robot arm. Boom. So, a little gross, but definitely awesome. We can try one of the more challenging levels here. We've got a total, I think, of 5 different chapters here. I'm only on the jungle one here, but we've got one called Death, one called Runnings, one called Meltdown. Yeah, that looks like it. Nuclear Meltdown, sorry. The other one's Cool Runnings, and the other one's Dunes of Death. So a whole wide variety of different landscapes here. The music also changes up. There are also different costumes that you get on a per level basis. So we could just take a look here. So right now we're in the standard, but we can switch over into the Jungle Commando here. That's pretty nice. So this is a little bit trickier. We've got hidden spikes, and these Rambo type guys are really hard to hit sometimes. They're very much on their toes. A needlessly spinning hammer in the middle there, they're also hard to get around. So so it's definitely a frustrating game. If you've ever played Super Meat Boy at all, you'll be very familiar with this kind of gameplay. Let's just see. Very cool. So the original League of Evil was 8-bit actually, and I've got the free version on here, which I can show you. And I found that it actually had a little bit more charm to it. The music is definitely a little more kind of in the flavor, but again, likening it to Super Meat Boy, that was kind of its main appeal as well. So the nice thing about this is that it works on basically any iOS device, apparently all the way back to the first gen iPod Touch as well. So you just dive in here and you'll see it's obviously very similar. Same kind of controls here. Same kind of idea. So you get, in both games, you get rated based on how quickly you finish the level and if you get the briefcase. So there's definitely some replay value there in terms of beating previous scores. There's also Game Center integration, so you can try and compete against your friends there. But the nice thing about League of Evil 2 is that it takes much better advantage of the high-res displays on the more recent devices. So the developer's obviously very clever here in covering all of his bases. So I've been a fan of this. Right now it's available for 99 cents on the iTunes App Store, and that's only a promo price though. It's going to be going up to $2.99 later on. This has been a fun little game, definitely frustrating. So although the controls are simple, I wouldn't call it casual. Definitely give it a shot if you're a hardcore gamer and you're willing to grit through a little bit of frustration. Anyway, this is Simon Sage from iMore, and this has been League of Evil 2.